Hello, this is Trevor. Today we're working on completing these labs. We've got these last 3 to do. So let's just jump into it. SQL injection with filter bypass via XML. Sweet. Let's open it up. All right. Let's see if we have an account. Winner Peter. We don't. So let's check out one of the products. We've got this check stock. Boom. Let's see what that does. Post. So we got XML. Let's send this to repeater. And then right here, what's going to happen is, if I remember right, this is we want to XML encode this SQL injection. The reason this works is on the application side, it's going to decode the XML and then react to the SQL query. And so by encoding some characters to XML, we can bypass the protection. That's what I believe. All right. So this is a number. I don't know. Let's do or 1 equals 1. Boom, 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 boom. We'll try that. Attack detected. Yeah, this is what we need to bypass. I don't know what product it is yet. Let's go to pchrome XML entity what is it? Encoding. Here we go. Let's start with the pipe, which is right there. And verbar. How do we use these numbers? Isn't it? Yeah, like this. Pound, ampersand pound, X for hex, and then 4 digits. Any number of digits and may include leading zeros. So now we can go to an ASCII table and we'll pull up this one and we'll find the pipe. There we go. So 7C, this is the hex. So if we combine these, we need to go pound ampersand X 7C. Pound X 7C semicolon. Duplicate that. We'll try it just like this, see if that works. Attack detected. 1 equals 1. What about these dashes? These are hyphens. That's an underscore. There we go. 2D. So that's pound ampersand. Oops, not there. Pound ampersand 2C semicolon, right? I mean, double check that before I change all of them to D. All right, let's send that. XML parsing error. Okay, so we got past this. We can do or instead of the 2 bars, or detected. Dang it. What's O? 6F. Ampersand, pound, ampersand, 6F, semicolon, space, attack detected. Oh, whoops. I needed to put this here. XML parsing error. Let's pull up the SQLi cheat sheet. What's SQL? There we go. We could string concatenation, database version, conditional errors. I was doing some weird stuff. Look at that. All right. Let's do. What if we combine like the plus? These are concatenation. So if we do the bars, we'll know it's either, and it works. So let's try that. We'll try 1 bar 1. Boom, boom, boom. Well, we should be able to just do that. So if we get 11, product 11, we know that it's either Postgres or Oracle. We get 0 units. So let's try a plus. Oh, these aren't strings, are they? So will this work? So is this the same as 2 or same as 2? Let's see if there's any. This is not okay. Database version. Let's try this. How do we return that? We are going to do and. Let's try that. Select product ID 1 and 1 equals 1. This should return true, right? And then if it's false, and let's also do this. Do IPython. What I really need to do is create I can do this. A code as ASCII hex 61. 61. So I'm going to replace this one with pound ampersand 61 semicolon and the dash is 2D. Ampersand 2D semicolon. probably don't need these comments right now, but might as well get them ready. 1 and 1 equals 1. XML parsing error. Ooh. Why aren't I instantly coming up with this? We could do like substring foo. I don't know what's going on. SQL and we could do where can we select where equals 1 and yeah, that looks right. And 1 equals 1. XML parsing error. What if we do this? We get a parsing error for both. That's 1 and 1 equals 1 and select one equals 1. And not there. Space here. That's what I needed. Now I need to, let's encode the S. 53. Whoops. Repeater. 53. So ampersand pound or pound ampersand 53 semicolon. Okay. What? That should work, right? Why does that not work? If I go to Docker PSA, I have nothing. CD projects. Sam. Oh, I don't even have it on this computer. I should get that. Select 1 equals 1, which should be true. And what if I do or here? $199. XML parsing error. So if I think about what the XML looks like, I imagine it looks like this. Select stock from stock where product ID or select count, maybe. I like that better. Count from stock where product ID equals 1, right? That's what I expect it to look like. Did we do a union select? We could try union select. Union select foo, just to see if this actually does come back with. And again, this is why I don't think we need the comments, because I think this is the last thing. And this should be a single quote. This will be caught as attack detected, right? U and S. Oh. U. So 55 and 53. U is 55. S is 53. Attack detected. Union select. I wonder if it's the semiquotes. Where was I? Decoder. Single quote. 27. Pound. Ampersand 27. Semicolon. Pound. Ampersand 27. Semicolon. XML parsing error. Union select. XML parsing error. Let's try this cut here. XML parsing error. We could, so I don't know if union select is right. We want to get data from it. Most likely. I don't know exactly what we want. XML parsing error. So we might be either causing it an error in the application or returning something this can't handle. We could also do like null here. Comma null. Comma null. Comma null. I'll do one more. I doubt it is. No. Okay. Let's pull up Xmind. Our notes. This is a terrible start to the day. I should know this. This, I feel like, should have been one of the easier ones. Whoops. Sweet. That's always good. File. Exit. Store ID. I'm on the right track, I believe, because we're getting past the XML parsing error, but I need to figure out why I'm getting XML parsing error. I want to return some kind of text, most likely. So you can use a union to retrieve data. Sweet. Okay. So why didn't union select null? Oh, maybe it was that freaking semicolon. Decoder 2D. Ampersand pound. Oh, and I'm forgetting the X. Pound ampersand x to d semicolon. Gosh dang it. X. That's why. X is important. I doubt these comments are important. Union, select, null. I think this is right. Let's try copy, paste. XML parsing. Union select. What if we do like 1 equals 1? 1 equals 1. One of these this will trigger it. Union select foo. Three. What was it? Decoder. A single quote is 27. Let me just mark that down. So I don't have to keep looking it up. Oh, and no, that's right. Pound, ampersand, x, 27, semicolon, pound, ampersand, x, 27, semicolon. XML parsing error. What was the dash? I shouldn't need this, but just in case, let's add it. It is pound ampersand 27 OX 2D semicolon pound ampersand X 2D semicolon, and then a space. We might be able to do NBSP, but we can definitely do ampersand X 2D semicolon. XML parsing error. The results from the query return in the application, so you can use union select data from other tables. Users table, username, admin, union select. Did I already do null? Maybe it does require a freaking 1 here. I guess that makes sense because this is, well, I don't know. It's 27, so I'm going to do boom, boom, x27 semicolon. Union select null. XML parsing error. I do have that right? Ampersand pound X. Did I have this wrong though? I did. Oh my gosh. Ampersand pound. Ampersand I am big dummy. Look at that. Ooh. And that was with this. I wonder, why did that work? If we delete this, the single quote, there we go. Null. Product ID equals 1, union select null. And let's try another. I can't believe I made so many dumb mistakes. It still worked. It returned 0 unit. So I wonder if this one returns data. So I think this is it. Union select. Let's try string A. We need to surround this with ampersand pound x 27 semicolon ampersand pound x 27 semicolon send. We get A. Sweet. Union select. What was the users table, which contains username, password, admins, users' credentials. All right, so what we want is union select password from users where username equals admin, right? That fits with what this says. From a users table, username, password, admin. Cool. So we want union, which will be ampersand pound x 55 semicolon, and select, which will be pound or whatever 53 semicolon ELECT password. We might need to do the from, the F. Let's decode F. We'll do a capital F. Why not? 46. Ampersand pound x 46 semicolon ROM from users, and probably the where W57 ampersand pound x 57 semicolon HERE equals ampersand pound x 27 semicolon admin ampersand pound x. That's what I think we want. We want to leave the comment. What did I do wrong? Oh, I did one space. Didn't. Do you think it's administrator? Hey, sweet. We need to log into their account. That's it. Awesome. Well, that took a lot longer straighter than it should have, but we did get it solved. I got to remember that XML, I don't know. This was just silly. Making the transposing these two, that was silly. Everything else, does this work without these comments at the end? Which is this and this. My bet is yes. No. Oh, it could be. No. Yep. Did not work without the comments. I did delete the right stuff, right? Yep. You need to select password from users, where username administrator, where username equals administrator, and then comment out the rest of the line. All right. Well, very cool. We did it. I wonder, does hack... I don't use Hackverter because I find it clunky. But I would rather have some other piece so I can stay on this tab, go over to this other thing, convert it, come back. You know, instead of switching tabs here, like to decoder, which is what I was doing. We can't pop these out, right? Let's install, I guess, Hackverter. And just make sure we can't pop that out into another window. And then we'll move on to the next one. Installing. Dude. What's up? All right. Hackverter. Doesn't look like we can pop this out. Yeah. I want to go back to Peter. And I just want to make sure there's no other way. Compare. No, decoder. Burp. Okay. So I think I'm going to build something like a quick web page that has a drop down similar to this, but just has one. Well, I guess I could make it dynamic where it has a bunch and then only encodes the selected portion. What I would want is URL key URL all. Default will be key. Well, we'll have two. HTML base 64 hex base 64 hex. I'll just do ASCII hex because I don't use this one, but we'll add octal. And that'll be it. Binary. I won't convert it to binary. So we'll have these, right? But then we'll also add x hex XML hex. It'd be cool if I could add like Unicode wide and all the other ones that it talked about in Pork Swigger encoding. This one. Via URL, we've got double encoding we could do. HTML, we've got leading zeros. That's okay. XML, we've got Unicode. We've got wide. Probably need Unicode. Unicode escape U followed by 4-digit hex code. Escape, which is /U followed by 4-digit hex. Okay. That's cool. Via hex, we've already got that with the octal. Hex we've already got, right? Hex. But we should do like hex. What have we got? Yeah, with /x. So it prefixes each. And then there's also the OX. Hex 0x. Where this one, each character is prefixed. And this one, the start of the line is prefixed. Line or string is prefixed. Got octal, which would look like /141 for A, right? Yeah. Multiple encodings. So in this one we have ampersand BSOL. I don't know what that is, but that's a named entity. Backspin. And then we have Unicode hex for A. What's the ampersand BSOL? Backslash. XML hex, we could do XML named. And we could do char also. Although not char, this says a single decimal or hex code point and returns the maxing characters. Hex code. Okay. Let's add this. Char. SQL char. And as an example, we'll do char. And we'll do exactly what it has here. Char 83 and OX53. 83 char OX 0x53 equals S. All right, that'd be a cool start. That'd be a cool little application. If I can build it quickly to encode all of these. Right on. All right, well, that is going to be it for right now. I only did one. Let's do another one. So I'm going to close, no, I'm going to click back here. I'm going to close these two. Let's see if we can do all of these today. Pre-forcing a stay log in cookie. So let's access the lab. We've got our own credentials and we know the user and we've got passwords. Let's go to dashboard. I want to save this. So I'm going to move it to a different screen. And then all of this stuff is fine. Okay, so let's check this out. My account. Wiener. Whoops. Wiener Peter. Stay logged in. We'll go here, proxy, HTTP history, post login. So we get a stay logged in as this and this, right? So this to me looks like MD5 because the size, does it tell us? Can you use specify? No, it doesn't. So what's the best way to identify a hash? Identify hash type, sure. Hash analyzer, let's see. No, that's too long for MD5. Oh, is this base 64? Let's go to decoder and see. And then maybe this is hex. Decode as base 64. Oh. Sorry. This looks like MD5. The other one was too long. But let's check this. MD5. Sweet. So now we can generate MD5 hashes for all of the ones in that list and then check if they're equal. So let's go back to here. Candidate passwords. I think we already have that downloaded for CD LSCD access control. I don't see passwords listed there. Oh, it's probably in authentication. Authentication. Passwords right there. Now we need to brute force the login cookie, which we could do with brute force login. What's the best way to do that? The best way we could read from the passwords. We could do a bash script real quick. Python script. Let's do Python. Yeah, and let's write it from scratch. Pretend that what we have. Well, no, let's do it like we would in the test. So I'm going to do vim test. I'm going to switch these windows. So vim test prep dot py. And in here, I'm going to look at the one that we did, stay logged in. And because it's MD5, I'm going to grab this and this. No, just this. And I'm going to say hash cookie, hash cookie, hash orig, hash equals, I don't know, that's a terrible name again, but for like that. And then I'm going to brute force it. This would be MD5 hash. We want this and this. Hashlib update password like this. Where does it get password? Password is, I want this. And then I'm going to check if they're equals. Okay. For password in passwords. Whoops. I'm going to move this up here. I'm going to hash it. MD5. Let's print MD5 hash. Real crap. Come on. 5 hash. Just to see what it looks like. Python test prep. I need the digest, right? Yeah, this one. Yeah, that looks right. And then I'll do if hash equals orig hash print password is password break. We didn't get the password. It wasn't in passwords.txt. Oh, that's because we're looking at Wiener and not Carlos. We need to get the stay logged in, brute force Carlos cookie. Oh, how do we do that? Allow users to stay logged in. Cookie is vulnerable to brute forcing. Oh, we need to test it. Crap. Yeah, I was thinking of this totally wrong. So, we take the MD5 hash, and then we're going to try to get my account with, we're going to base64 cookie text equals Carlos, comma, hashed, put it in like that, encode did equals base 64.b64 encode cookie text cookie encode dot decode import base 64. Let's print this. Print encoded. Make sure we're on the right track. What the crap? Coded. That looks good to me. It starts all with the same, and that's okay because that's how base 64 works. Control A, B, whoops, 4, grab one, copy, go to decoder, Control A, B, Carlos, : yeah, that looks right. Okay. Now we want to request.get the URL, the my account URL, which is here. Copy 4. URL equals this. Request.get URL cookies equals cookies. Cookies equals stay, what is it named? Stay dash logged dash in. 4 dash logged dash in encoded cookies. Let's import requests. Import requests. Let's save this and check the response. Resp equals, and let's see how it would work. So we're going to delete our session, leave our stay logged in, and we're going to visit my account, and we get proxy a 200 with just the stay logged in. So now we're going to check if resp.status code equals 200, password print f password is password break. Now, the only thing is here, I want to make sure that I don't follow redirects. Allow redirects equals false. Because I want the status code to be tested. Okay, let's try this. We're not doing threads. That's okay. This should only take a minute. We're not proxying it. Is this how I would test? I would do it in the test. Probably. I could. How would I do it? Oh, I could do intruder. That's probably better. So if I just used Python to write out, I like that idea better. Stay logged in. So print encoded. So right here, instead of printing, I could do with open encrypted stay.txt. Open is right as f. So I'm going to put all this within this with statement, right? And then here I'm going to do f.write. I'm pretty sure I can do write line, but I'm not positive. But I'm going to just do encoded plus. All right. I think that'll do it. with open, whatever. Oh, I have two F's as, let's change this to G. This is terrible. Remember, this is like heat of the moment, trying to just write it as fast as I can. Cat test. No, what did I write it to? Encrypted stay. Cat encrypted stay. That looks good. And then we're going to send this to intruder. Intruder. Highlight that. And payloads, simple list. We're going to we'll do a runtime file. Select file, not XSS, authentication, encrypted stay. Let's start attack. First one, 200, because remember that's Wiener. I don't know if this is any faster, actually. It would probably be much faster, like on a real attack, but with the limitations they put in place, this isn't really faster. We also don't know which one's which is funny. But we don't need to know the real password. Because whatever one hits, as long as one does hit, I'm not worried. Just kidding. I'm very worried. Ah, yes. This one. So we grab this cookie, copy, go to the browser. Oh, we solved it. Right on. Cool. So let's do the last one, which is targeted scan. Enables you to read arbitrary files, solve the lab, retrieve the contents within 10 minutes. Burp scanner. Okay. 10 minutes. Ready? Go. We need to read arbitrary files. Read arbitrary files. So let's start going. We already clicked home. I'm going to check view details. Looks like this is probably our target. We're going to do proxy, HTTP history, post. This looks good. We're going to send this to do active scan on just this request. And while that goes, we're going to keep an eye on target here. Let's try to figure out discard. My bet is it's this. But let's make sure there's nothing else. I don't see anything. It's super small app. So if this doesn't show it, I don't know what will. Target, what's our OA6? That one. Cross domain. What would it be? Let's send to repeater. Start trying some stuff. Product ID, so like a SQL injection to read local file. XXE. Duh. No. Well, let's try it. Can we change body encoding? Oh no. Maybe. This has... Where's the content type? Let's do undo. It had URL form encoding before. Change store ID. We could do it actually just like this, but like with real data. Take this out. 1.1, change this to location XML. Here's our out of band resource load. Hey, it was. What is this? Oh, it's the X include. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go to repeater. We're gonna do we can't go back, so proxy. Actually, we're gonna go target. I'm gonna send this to repeater. And then we've got the X include here. Let me send that invalid product ID. Highlight this, Control Shift U. href, we want to do our pxmind file open XXE. Let me full screen this. Dang it, I need to file, close window, don't save, full screen this. We need the X include out of band exfil. That's not the X include. Where the crap is the XX? This one. Okay, so let me copy this to Kate on this page. And then we're going to change, let's include parse href. We need to read a local file. Dissolve lab, retrieve the contents of Etsy password. So we're going to go here /x, boom, x equals, and then we're going to take the contents of, don't we just save x include href? Or we could just go like this, like exactly like what we have here, file. I was trying to export it, but it's not allowed in Prolog. I don't know what I did wrong. Let's go back. Boom. Solved. 3 minutes left. Cool. I was trying to export it. That's why it was taking me a minute. I was trying to do both the exfil and the read. And I was having a hard time trying to figure out how to do both. I include parse text. Oh well. We got it. There's the Etsy Pass WD file. Very cool. So we finished those 3. I don't know how confident I am. I took way longer than I should have on the SQL injection. Brute force, that one went okay. Discovering, that one went okay. This one did not go okay. SARF, I don't remember. I think that one went okay. That one was rough. That one was easy. SARF blacklist. Oh yeah, this one was super easy because I got it in a mystery challenge recently. All right, that's it for today. I'm gonna try to build that encoding tool, and then I'm gonna try to take the practice test tomorrow, and plan on, depending on how that goes, take the real test later this week. All right, that's it. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Goodbye.